following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Swung on to center field. It's going back. It's gone! A grand slam by Taylor Westmoreland.
She's got it! She did it! It's a no-hitter! It's a left field and deep. Back toward the wall. It's gone! Walk-off two-run home run to the fence. She makes the catch and Cedartown advances to the Elite Eight, and then Cedartown dugout explodes.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball here on the Big AA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. It's the Lady Jackets and the Lady Bulldogs here at Cedartown High School locking up here in the first of two meetings this year in this non-region action. And the Lady Bulldogs will have Daly Hodges starting in the circle for Cedartown. Daly will be the starting pitcher facing Rockmart. Their starting pitcher, Kaylee Huckabee. The batting lineup goes like this for Rockmart. Maddie Sanders will lead things off, the designated player. Then catcher Zori Williams. Gracie Arnold, the shortstop, will bat third. Batting fourth in the cleanup role will be the right fielder Emma Hindman. Cadence Oxenrider, former Lady Bulldog and now Rockmart Lady Jacket, at third base will hit fifth. Hitting sixth is Emma Scott at second base. Riley King is in left field, hitting seventh. Hitting eighth is Trinity Farmer, the first baseman, and Cheyenne Jordan, the center fielder, hitting ninth. And the flex players, the pitcher, Kaylee Huckabee. For the Lady Bulldogs, defense goes like this, starting with, of course, our starting pitcher, Daly Hodges. Behind the plate today, Kendall Howard. In third base, it's Ivory Boozer. Shortstop, it's Taylor Westmoreland. At second base is Reagan Clark. And at first base is Avery Davis. In the outfield, it goes like this. From left, Annabeth O'Neill. In center field, it's Haven Barclay. And in the right field is Hannah Cochran. And Daly Hodges is the flex player pitching in the circle for the Lady Bulldogs here. Glad to have you with us here. Threat of rain around us. We've got a pretty dark cloud above us right now. Hopefully that's going to stay away from us. And we'll see if we can get this game in here this afternoon. Original start time of this game was 6 p.m., but we learned earlier this week that they moved the game up 30 minutes because there'll be no JV game. There was a question about that from some of our viewers and listeners. And that's the reason, no JV game, so they moved it 30 minutes early. Leading off for Rockmart, wearing the black jerseys trimmed in gold, will be Maddie Sanders. And Hodges in the circle, ready to go here. Daly delivers. Bounced up there, ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Both of her starts this year have been good starts. Hodgins with picking up the win against Adairsville and then going most of the way against Southeast Whitfield yesterday. Back out there right now. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a called strike. 1-1 the count. Lady Dawgs wearing their black uniforms with the Cincinnati Red Style C. 1-1 pitch. Bounced up there, ball two. 2 balls and a strike now the count to Maddie Sanders. She's the designated player leading off. Rockmart's always had a tradition of having very quick leadoff batters. 2-1 pitch. Hit foul toward the Cedartown dugout, 2-2. Lindsey Campbell is their head coach, I believe, in her second, maybe her third year at Rockmart. And, of course, Coach Jamie Monroe in her second season. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the first, no score, just underway. Gray skies abound. 2-1. Hit toward shortstop. Taylor has that, throws to first, a low throw, and a good dig there by Davis. Out number 1. That'll retire Sanders. Now Zori Williams. Zori Williams, a great catcher for the Lady Jackets. Again, both teams wearing the black uniforms. Cedartown trimmed in red. Rockmart trimmed in gold. Pitch. swung and missed on a off-speed pitch. Good pitch there from Hodgins, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, top of the first inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short and booted there at shortstop. It's going to be a base hit. It was a tough hop there to handle for Taylor Westmoreland. And Zori has a 1-out single. She's at first base. And Gracie Arnold, the shortstop, now will bat. This Rockmart team put 18 runs on the board against Gordon Central yesterday. Of course, Cedartown scored 12 against Southeast Whitfield. Both Gordon Central and Southeast about similar in scope in their programs. A breaking ball missed up, ball 1. Williams dancing away from the bag at first, but no advance. Cedartown also wearing the pink socks to honor Breast Cancer Awareness Game, or the Pink Out Game. We'll tell you more about that in a moment. 1-0 pitch. Sharply hit up the middle and through for a base hit. Hodgins had the only shot of getting that ground ball, and it stays in front of the center fielder Barclay, keeps it in front of her, and Williams at second base.
And for Rockmart, number 11, Emma Hyman.
Emma Hyman, the right fielder, will bat now for Rockmart. So Rockmart with an early threat here in the top of the first. The pitch. A little pop towards second. That's going to get down for a base hit. Fielded by Cochran. The throw into the plate will not be in time, and runners will advance second and third on the throw home. So Rockmart takes advantage of that situation, and they lead it 1-0. And this is how Rockmart puts all their runs together.
Number 27, Cadence Oxenrider.
They won't shock you with. They won't hit particularly just home runs. They'll do these little base hits, little flares, and all that kind of stuff. They play the whole field. And former Lady Dog Cadence Oxenrider will bat. She's playing third base today. So all these Lady Dogs know her very well. And a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Cadence spent all of last season just about injured, had a shoulder injury. She's back out there playing for her senior season. So good to see Cadence back out there. The 0-1. Oxenrider hits it foul to the right side, strike 2. Rockmart already has a run in, 1-0 the score, and runners at second and third. Gracie Arnold, the runner at third. Emma Hyman at second base. 0-2. The pitch. A fly ball to right field in foul territory. It's going to land foul. Out of reach of Davis and also Cochran and Clark all giving chase. No balls, 2 strikes. Hodges delivers. High and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great turnout for this ball game. You'd expect nothing less of being the Cedartown-Rockmart rivalry matchup. We will, of course, play Rockmart in a few weeks at their place. 1-2. Down in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coach Campbell is coaching over in the third base coaching box. And Archie Scott is the assistant coach coaching over there in the first base box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hodgins delivers. Taken outside and high, and it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Daly, last thing she wants to do is load the bases here, but she also doesn't want to give up a hit that would score a couple of runs, and you got speed on the base pads for the Lady Jackets. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 gone in the top of the first and a run in. The pitch is high, ball 4, and they're loaded up for Emma Scott.
Number 14, Emma Scott.
Emma Scott is the second baseman for the Lady Jackets. She also pitches. We got to see her last season pitch. May see her again this year. So jam early for Daly Hodgins. A good batter, Emma Scott at the plate. The pitch on the way. Ball hits the right center field. The catch will be made. The tag, the throw will be cut off. They go to the plate, and they shouldn't have done that. Runners move up second and third. Had no chance to get her, and Rockmart leads 2-0. And on that throw, Scott moves up to second base. Or rather, that's Oxenrider moves up to second base. So that's out number 2. Rockmart is on the board. And now Briley King, the left fielder, will bat with 2 outs and 2 runs in. And I think Davis, if she had that to do over again, she'd probably just cut the ball off and hold the runner to first. Although with her speed, she might have moved up anyway. Oxenrider's pretty fast. There's a ball hit to left field. Annabeth O'Neill will be tested. She's there. She's got it. That's out number 3. Rockmart strikes for 2 in the top of the first inning. Cedartown looking to make a mark of their own in the bottom half of the first when we come back. Cedartown softball live on the Big AA, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back, bottom of the first inning. Taylor Westmoreland will lead things off, followed by Haven Barclay, Reagan Clark, Kendall Howard, Ivory Boozer, Avery Davis, Logan Little, Annabeth O'Neill, and Hannah Cochran. First pitch to her is ball 1, I believe. I was looking down. I was looking at the roster and didn't look up. Katie Huckabee is the pitcher. She's the designated player as well for Rockmart. Swing and a miss, 1-1. It's a pretty good pitch there from Huckabee. Tailed away there from Taylor, and she offered. The 1-1 pitch, here it comes. Line away, 2-1. Taylor, a dangerous batter. They've got her in the leadoff role, and I think mostly that is because her own base percentage is probably the highest on the team. And she's got the speed to go with it. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. Same pitch she swung out earlier. And Huckabee able to exploit that part of the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Taylor announced yesterday she was offered from the University of West Georgia to play at the next level. 2-2 pitch. Got her swinging with a rise ball. 1 gone. That'll bring up Haven Barclay. Haven Barclay bats left, and so she automatically has the advantage getting out of the box, but see if we can get her going here. And she fouls it straight back our way, strike 1. Yesterday at Southeast Woodfield, there was a pickup truck that was parked just beyond the left field line, kind of where our practice field is here, and foul ball, line foul right at it, and busted out the back of the that windshield. That pitch missed in, And back to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Haven Barclay. Barclay, the sophomore center fielder. And the senior Reagan Clark, who's playing second base today, is on deck. Autumn Boatner has first the 1-1. A called strike 2, 1-2 the count. Outside corner. Autumn Boatner has a cast on her wrist that was the wrist that was hit by a pitch, so we don't know the extent of the injury, whether it's just to keep it whatever, or maybe it's broken. We hope it's not broken. That one got away from her, back to the backstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the pitch there from Huckabee, but it didn't look good. So Reagan Clark, who did play quite a bit of second base last year when she wasn't pitching, is called into service there at second. The 2-2. Got her swinging for strike 3 and out number 2. Kind of a half swing there by Haven Barclay. She tried to hold it up, but she went around. So 2 outs and 2 strikeouts for Kaylee Huckabee. And now Reagan Clark. Rockmart with a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first, and 2 gone for Cedartown. The pitch to Reagan is a fastball away. 1 ball and no strikes. There he is. There's the 1-0 pitch. Popped up in the infield. Who wants it? It will be Huckabee. And she squeezes it in front of the circle, and the Lady Dogs go in order here in the first inning. We head to the second. Cedartown trails Rockmart by a score of 2-0. Back with more after this.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Dayla Hodgins back out there in the circle. Cedartown trails 2-0. Cedartown win in order in the first inning. Kelly O'Neill joins us. He's back in town after his long trip.
Yep, good to be back.
Good to have you back, man.
I hate to see that we're 2 runs down here.
Rockmart with some timely hitting in the top of the first inning, taking advantage of base runners. Trinity Farmer will lead it off, followed by Cheyenne Jordan. And Farmer hits a line drive to left center field, but Haven Barclay is there, and she squeezes that one. 1 pitch, 1 out. So Haven is pretty much automatic out there in center field.
She's the anchor out there.
There's no doubt about it. Here's Cheyenne Jordan, the center fielder. 1 gone, then Maddie Sanders would be next. They're playing her like she might bunt, and she swings and fouls. 1 back, strike 1. The corners were about a third of the way in.
She's a threat to bunt.
Of course, being a left-handed batter, she's got that head start anyway.
Right.
Hodgins in there, ready to go. The 0-1 pitch. She swings away and fouls it, and it's 0-2. One more game here tomorrow. Cedartown hosting Southeast Whitfield. Region game number 2. Lady Dogs won yesterday in 6 innings, 12-4.
I watched that game from Ridgely, Mississippi. They were on fire.
Yeah, they were. Offense really got going, especially that third inning. Here's the 0-2. Ooh. Just slapped it out there to left field, and then it gets batted away there. She'll head to second and stop there with a single and maybe an E7.
I had a feeling she was going that way, Andrew.
Yeah. Well, she slapped it the other way, too, and that's just a good piece of hitting there by Jordan. And that'll take us back to the top of the order. Maddie Sanders, the designated player.
The ball got to Annabeth really quick.
It did, a little quicker than she thought.
Almost like a skipping rock.
So here's Sanders, runner at second with one out. That bounced up there. Runner goes for third. The throw to third.
Oh.
Do they get her? Yeah, no, she's safe. Oh, I thought she was out.
I would have to argue that.
Oh, man.
I'd ask for help.
Coach
right
Monroe wants a – she might have snuck past that tag, but the field umpire may not have had the best look at it. The home plate umpire might have had a better look because he was behind the play. The home plate umpire might have seen that better, but we'll see if –
it looked like her leg was lifted, was elevated, and she wasn't on the bag.
It may have. It was a great throw there from Kendall Howard.
Good recovery.
And we'll talk about it here. Field umpire called her safe. And this call is safe.
Yeah, bang, bang play.
Coach Monroe still wants an explanation. She's probably asking the home plate umpire, did he see anything?
Yes,
ma'am. Yeah.
The bickering begins again. Here we go. All right, Coach Monroe back into the dugout. Not happy with the answer she got.
And blue is pretty short.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to left field.
Gotta go.
O'Neal goes back. It's going to split the gap. She cuts it off. The throw goes in towards second. She's going to have a double, and it's 3-0 Rockmart. Scoring easily was Jordan from third, and Sanders in at second with a double.
Well, you're right, Andrew. They're taking advantage of the runners on base.
That's what they did in the first inning.
Timely hits.
Zori Williams at the plate, and she's a threat to hit and also run. That's in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. She's the Rockmart catcher. You know, and most of these balls that have been hit in the outfield haven't been hit terribly hard, but hard enough to get down and get runners in.
Right.
1 ball, no strikes, the count, the pitch. Bounced up there, and runner will take third base easily on the wild pitch, 2-0. So Sanders at third. Gray sky, but knock on wood, no rain right now.
Well, I hit enough of it in Mississippi.
Mississippi and Alabama, I know, got quite a bit.
They've had about 15 days of rain, just steady rain.
Here's the 2-0. There's a called strike down the middle, 2-1 the count.
Good pitch.
So were you in middle Mississippi, lower Mississippi?
Ridgeland, Mississippi, which is just north of Jackson.
Okay.
Capital.
So yeah, that's kind of in the lower third of the state.
Right. Right.
And the lower third of Mississippi and the lower third of West Alabama was getting quite a bit of rain here recently. That pitch misses, and it's 3-1. This Rockmart team, they're good this year. They're back down to Double-A. They defeated Gordon Central yesterday, 18-0.
Oh wow!
In 5 innings.
That's impressive.
Or 4 innings, probably.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I saw Gordon Central play in
3-1 popped up. Avery Davis in foul territory makes the squeeze. No advance from third. 2 outs.
Yeah, so we played them, in Dalton, and they look very good. If Rockmart beat them 18-0, that says a lot about Rockmart.
It says they got good pitching and good hitting, and we've seen that already. Here's Gracie. I think this is Gracie Arnold, is it not? Pitch. Ball one, just missed. It is the shortstop, Gracie Arnold, and she is ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
I was pleased to hear that Taylor received an offer from West Georgia.
Yeah, that's a good program, very good program.
Well, you know, when we played down there against Heard County,
Here's the 1-0.
The two coaches were up. Well, the head coach and an assistant coach was up in the booth.
So they got a look at her.
They got a good look at her, and they made some. They had some good compliments to say about her. And this is a new coach. This is their first year.
2 balls, no strikes, the count to Gracie Arnold. Fly ball hits a straightaway center field, and the catch will be made right there in front of the general medicine sign in right center field by Haven Barclay. 1 run comes across for the Jackets. They lead 3-0 through an inning and a half. Bottom of the second coming up. More softball action on the way. Stay with us.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Kendall Howard, Ivory Boozer, and Avery Davis, the batters due up here in the home half of the second inning. Rockmart with a 3-0 lead and looking for our first hit. Here's the pitch. A called strike 1 right down the middle. We were talking about her delivery, Kelly, and it's very, it's just a good delivery. I mean, and it comes right at you.
Well, she's attacking the hitters, too.
0-1 pitch, high and away, ball 1. There's been a few pitches that have gotten away from her, kind of like that one. She threw a couple to the backstop earlier, but there's nobody on base. You can afford to do that.
Right. And she knows Kendall's a good hitter, so she got ahead with the first strike.
1-1 pitch on the way. Just got a piece and fouled it back, strike 2. Well, Kendall had a good game against Southeast Woodfield yesterday. Had a couple of hits, a single and a double.
I saw that.
They pulled her later in the game, learned that she had some nausea or of some sort, but she's okay today. She's out there starting. Here's the 1-2 pitch. High and away with a changeup.
She's being careful with Kendall here.
In this middle of the lineup, Howard, Boozer, and Davis, all contact hitters. They may not dazzle you with power, but they can put bat on the ball, but not this time. Swing and a miss. And that's the 4th strikeout thrown there by Rockmart and Kaylee Huckabee.
4 outs, 4 strikeouts?
That's right.
Number 6, Ivory Boozer.
Here's Ivory Boozer. Huckabee with a pitch. A called strike. Man, that thing just snaps right in there.
I'm telling you.
0-1 the count. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Late on this fastball, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Boozer. Swing and a miss. Went away from her and got her to offer.
Wow.
And it's out number 2. 5 outs, 5 strikeouts for Huckabee. Avery Davis will try to.
Number 9.
I hope she's ready for this first pitch.
If
she can jump on it and get a base hit.
And the first pitch to Avery Davis. A called strike a bit above the belt.
Yeah, I wouldn't have offered it there.
No, that was not the same first pitch she threw to Boozer a minute ago.
No.
0-1 the count. And here it is. Hit off her knuckles, hits off the roof of the home dugout. And quickly it's 2 strikes on Davis. Logan Little hoping for a turn. She's on deck, but there are 2 outs. Yeah. Nothing in 2. And the pitch on the way. Back to the backstop, high and away. Did not offer. 1-2.
So the third baseman over there, number 27, Candace, she was in Cedartown for a while, right?
Cadence Oxenrider. She was, and she's an outstanding player.
I hear she is.
1-2 pitch on the way.
There you go.
Went off
Good
speed,
eye.
outside, 2-2. When she played for Cedartown, she was catcher and was a very good catcher. She's a very good softball player. She spent all of last year on the injured list. Good contact, popped foul to the right side. Lands in the parking lot over there. A 2-2 count will remain to Avery Davis. And Davis has been one I've been really impressed with this season. It's early still, but, big shoes to fill with Marysil Brumby leaving this, after last year. And she's done a great job defending over at first, and she's been a good hitter. Popped up right side. That will be a diving catch. She went out there and made the catch in right field. That was Emma Hyman who made a great catch to rob Davis of a base hit.
Absolutely.
6 up, 6 down for Cedartown. We head now to the third. Rockmart 3, Cedartown nothing.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back. We are through 2 innings of play as we're about to begin the top of the third, and Rockmart with a 3-0 lead. Rockmart put 2 runs on the board in the first and scored a run in the second. Leading off for them will be Emma Hyman, who made that great catch in right field. Cadence Oxenrider and Emma Scott, the batters due up here in the top of the third. Daly Hodgins out there in the circle. Daly has gotten the past 2 wins for Cedartown. Every game she's started, she's won. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. In the Southeast game, though, she was relieved, I think, in the 4th inning maybe, by Reagan Clark, and she did a good job in relief. Wind picking up a bit. It's blowing from right to left. That ball is driven down the line, left field, and foul. It had home run distance. Hit it about 220 feet there, landed in the culvert over there. And it's a loud strike 2 to Hyman.
Okay, we're heading to count now. After that, I hope she doesn't throw anything in her zone.
Not in the wheelhouse. Keep it away from that.
Yeah.
Because we've already seen even with that she can pull one down the left field line.
Look how open her stance is.
Yeah. Her foot is on that line. 0-2 pitch is down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, her foot is on that line that kind of starts the strike zone. So really her foot, and it's not it's not, right on the line. It's just touching the line.
Right. She uses the whole box, it looks like. At least the width of it.
1-2 pitch from Daly. Upstairs, ball 2, 2-2.
Looks like there's a little bit of change of speed, but high.
Again, we're right back here tomorrow. 5:30 start. Cedartown and Southeast Whitfield. Also tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. we'll have our first the 2-2.
Oh,
is just a bit low for ball
wow.
3-3-2 the count. Our inaugural coaches show for this year, it'll be for football. It'll be live from Cedar Valley Chops.
Great. I'm glad to hear that.
One of my favorite new places in town. I want to thank Christina Richardson for hosting us there. Line drive left field, base hit. O'Neill fields that, throws it quickly into the infield. And after that 3-2 count, a great at bat and great patience there, Hyman gets the single to left field.
She kind of guided that ball out there.
Cadence Oxenrider.
And that'll bring up Cadence Oxenrider.
So that was going to be one of my suggestions.
Yeah.
Is to get a coach's show going. I'm glad to hear you doing it.
Yeah, that's going to be tomorrow night, 7:30. Coach Abrams and some of the players will be down there. Frank Burgess, myself will be down there for that. There's a fly ball hit to left center field. That's pretty deep near the wall. The catch is made. Robbed a home run, I think. Runner heads back to first base to tag up, and she cannot advance. Great play there by Haven Barclay in center field. Robbed a homer.
And for Rockmart.
One gone.
14, Emma Scott.
That was scary, though.
Yes, it was.
And if the wind's not blowing like it was, it might have gone out.
It may have drifted on out.
Emma Scott here, also capable of hitting one out of the ballpark. Digs in with a runner on first and one out. Emma takes one low, ball 1. I've known this kid a long time. She's a great, great kid. 1-0 pitch. A bit low, I guess, ball 2.
So I saw Chastity take third base last night on the throw from the catcher to the pitcher.
Yes. We also had a 2-run sac fly.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
A lot of weird things happened yesterday.
Very odd that you see that. Very rare.
2-0 pitch to Scott. Sky's it the opposite way and foul. It's 2-1.
And the best saw a hesitation or something, and she took advantage of it from third on that 2-run.
Yeah, and she's quick. I mean, like you said in your comment, she's quick.
Yes, she is. I don't know where she gets it. You have to go back a few generations, I think.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 3, 3-1 the count. I know her daddy wasn't that fast in high school. He was a great baseball player.
Catcher. Mm-hmm.
Catcher speed.
Yeah.
He could hit the mess out of the ball. I do remember that, but speed was not his forte.
Yeah, I didn't like throwing batting practice to him.
I bet not. 3-1 pitch, fouled back 3-2.
I had to have a net if I did. All right, 3-2.
I saw a picture on Facebook the other day of Matt and Sam Hunt and Jacob Kelly and that whole baseball team.
Wow.
What a great team that was.
Man, a lot of talent right there. You know, when they were 15, they went to the state championship game.
That's right.
Warner Robins won it, but
16U?
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Payoff pitch on the way is ball 4 upstairs, and Scott draws the walk. First and second now with one out.
So they lost the first game in the tournament.
Yeah.
And they had to work their way back, which they did.
Riley King.
Here's Briley King now, the left fielder. Rockmart threatening again. Cedartown has not had a 1-2-3 inning, and Rockmart has had nothing but that. One thing you know Rockmart's going to have, and they've always had it, is good pitching, and we've seen that
Man, oh, man.
already. Pitch on the way. called strike one on the outside corner.
Great location.
Chris McKelvey says great memories when talking about that baseball team in 02, 03.
Yeah, him and Brian Blankenship coached it. And they were perfect for those boys.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive back to the pitcher, and no time to get a double up. In fact, a lot of smiles out there because these girls know each other. They all know each other. Both Reagan Clark and Taylor Westmoreland and the base runner were at the bag at the same time expecting a throw from the circle. But a great play there by Daly Hodgins to catch the soft line drive.
Yeah, 2 outs now.
And here's Trinity Farmer. Still runners at first and second. Taken upstairs, ball 1.
Nice to see the two teams smiling. You know, there's some fierce competition here.
Oh, there is. There's no doubt about it.
But
I would say, it is fierce competition, but, first the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, line drive, left field, base hit. Green light applied. Throw comes into the cutoff. No chance to get her. It's 4-0 Rockmart. And a good job there by Taylor to cut that ball off and hold the runners in their places.
Exactly.
4-0 lead for Rockmart.
There's that timely hitting again by Rockmart.
RBI single there for Trinity Farmer. Here's Cheyenne Jordan, the center fielder. And Rockmart has scored in every inning so far, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and so far 1 here in the third. And Daly would like to limit the damage here. Here's the pitch. Hit toward short and through for a base hit. That ball had some crazy chop on it. That's going to score the run from second, and it's just single after single, 5-0 lead for Rockmart.
It was almost like that ball just kind of floated out there.
It did. It had a cut motion if you saw it. It went past the glove of Daly, and Taylor was the closest one to it, but she had no chance of getting to it either.
Another timely hit.
Back to the top of the order, and Maddie Sanders, her third trip to the plate.
With 2 outs. We just need 1 here.
Hodgins delivers, and she gets the liner, and it's down for a base hit. And runner will tag and will head home and score. I think she scores anyway, even if there's not a bobble in left field. 6-0. And now Coach Monroe is going to call time, and I think she's going to bring in Reagan Clark. So it looks like Clark and Daly Hodgins will switch places as they did when Reagan relieved her yesterday. So before we take our break, we did want to tell you that Reagan Clark's mother, Stephanie Clark, was honored today in the breast cancer awareness game, the ceremony before the game began. It was a first pitch thrown there. Stephanie Clark is is counselor at Northside Elementary School. I can go all the way back to when I was at Perks. She was a teacher at Perks Middle School when I was in middle school, and she has been in the school system for several years and much loved by her colleagues at Northside, and her entire family was here today. Her sisters and her mom and dad were here out there as well, and of course Robert and her husband and the entire family. So Reagan Clark will continue her warm-up tosses here. So it was a great moment before the game. In fact, right after Reagan caught that first pitch from Stephanie, the entire team gave her a big old bear hug. And you love to see that.
That's great.
Reagan Clark looked good when she came in relief of Daly yesterday against the Southeast Lady Raiders. And no disrespect to the Southeast Lady Raiders, but this is no Southeast Lady Raiders team we're facing today. This is a team that can put up a lot of runs. 18 runs scored yesterday, and so far 6 today through 2 and a 2/3 innings.
At Rockmart, number 4, Zori Williams.
Zori Williams will bat with runners at first and second.
This last out has been hard to get so far.
It's been elusive. Here's the pitch to Zori. She swings and fouls it at the plate, and the runner will have to head back to first base. Nothing won the count. She was off to second, and the runner at second had not moved. Big chance for Williams here. 0-1 pitch. A little nubber to second and over her head for a base hit. One run's going to score, and the cutoff to second base, and they're going to be at the corners. 7-0.
Is that 3 runs with 2 outs?
That is indeed.
That is Rockmart, number 1, Gracie Arnold.
Doesn't matter. It does not matter if it's a line drive or a bloop shot. If it's a base hit with 2 outs, the merry-go-round's going to go.
It's a hit either way.
Kylie Statham's going to run for Zori Williams over at first, although Zori has plenty of speed herself. Here's Gracie Arnold.
Come on, Woody, 1 out.
Been 2 outs for a while. The senior Reagan Clark delivers. It's upstairs, ball 1. When Reagan misses, she misses up. Seems like that is a trend for her, and you don't want to miss up and in the zone with these hitters.
Girls.
No. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up right field. Cochran underneath. She's got to go. It's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run is in. Maybe 2's going to score. Throw comes into the middle of the infield. It's runners at the corners. 8-0 Rockmart. That one was just fair, Kelly.
Yep, and they're just finding places where we aren't.
It's 8-0 Rockmart here in the top of the third.
That is Rockmart, number 11, Emma Hyman.
Emma Hyman. This was the.
She started the inning.
She started the inning, so it's a complete trip through the lineup here.
And we know what she could do with the ball. We saw it.
Oh yeah, she. And if it's anywhere near, she's going to be hacking, and Reagan will have to be careful here. The pitch, outside, and no throw to second. Nobody was covering the bag anyway, and it would have been advisable with the fast runner at third base.
Uncontested.
1 ball, no strikes, the count, and a runner now at second and third. Hyman made that great catch in right field in the previous inning. 1-0. High and away, ball 2.
So who are we playing Friday night, Andrew?
We have the Callaway Cavaliers coming into town Friday.
Callaway. Callaway, like down at Pine Mountain?
Yes, well, it's basically it's Troup County area. 2-0 pitch on the way. A pop-up in the infield. Hodgins underneath. Got it. Out number 3, and the inning is over.
All right.
But Rockmart strikes for several runs in the inning. 8-0 is the score, and we'll talk a little bit more about that game on Friday night later on. Cedartown Lady Dawgs softball's on the Big Double A. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back here as we start the bottom half of the third inning.
Number 19, Logan Little.
So far, it's been 6 up, 6 down for the Lady Dawgs, offensively speaking. Logan Little, Annabeth O'Neill, and Hannah Cochran will be the batters due up.
We need somebody to get this thing started.
Huckabee's pitch is high, ball 1. Of course, we mentioned we'll have our coaches show Thursday night at Cedar Valley Chops. Hope you'll join us out there for that. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Then on Friday night, we host Callaway Cavaliers in our first home game on the new turf up there. In fact, actually, the middle school is going to get to christen the field first before the high school does. 1-1 pitch on the way. Called strike two, a nasty pitch on the outside corner.
So where can we find Cedar Valley Chops?
That's downtown Cedartown. It is located in the block there across from Moore's Soda Fountain.
It used to be Cedar and Smoke.
She swings, and did she get a piece?
She did. Foul ball.
Foul ball. It is actually, it's in the downtown buildings. It's near Cedar and Smoke.
Oh, okay. So it's on Main Street, right off of Main Street?
It's down right on it's the historic downtown building.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
1-2 pitch on the way. Low and in, ball two. There's Cedar Valley Chops there, and another restaurant that's about to open up pretty soon is right next door to it.
So I've noticed
some
construction going on there.
Yeah, that's going to be a place called Sugarless Sweets and Eats. It's going to be a Sugarless Sweets, of course, a bakery that was on East Avenue that was kind of sugar-free, gluten-free type stuff.
Oh.
Did she go? No. Called ball three.
And
they're going to check the swing. She did not go, and that's a great take. In fact, Logan Little down there held her bat where she stopped it like a statue.
But let me tell you, the pitch was
a
pretty
nasty
good
pitch, too. I don't know how she was able to hold her swing off. And the payoff pitch to Logan Little. Here it is.
Oh.
And she fouled it away to stay alive.
Way to hang, Logan.
The new restaurant is going to have like keto-friendly foods.
Oh, okay.
And it looks amazing on the inside. It's right next door to Cedar Valley Chops. Throw it, axe throwing. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung and missed. And the battle won there by Rockmart. One gone as Little will take her seat, and here's Annabeth O'Neill.
Annabeth had a pretty good game last
She
night.
did. She knocked in the 2 runs that made it an 8-run lead. Had another RBI before that.
Well, we need her to get on base here now. Desperately.
Any way you can. Pitch. Swing and a miss. High and away, and she offered nothing in one.
That was a little high, but she was ready to jump on that first pitch.
Yes, she was.
She's been throwing first pitch strikes. So
0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Got to be tough right here. Just put the bat on the ball.
The 0-2.
Well,
Kind of an excuse me swing. Tried to check it and ended up making contact.
yeah.
Fouled away to the right side.
I was glad to see her get the bat on the ball. Yeah, let's put it out.
Kind of reminded me of kind of a similar type at bat where Matt Olson, a check swing double he hit into the away from the shift. You know, when they shift him,
yeah.
you know, the entire left side of the infield is open. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Annabeth, and she swings and misses for strike 3.
Ooh! The pitcher wasn't paying attention there, and the catcher just about hit her in the head with the ball.
That's one of those situations where you hear the whistle of the ball go by your head, and you're like, oh!
Number 00, Hannah.
So how many strikeouts is that for the Rockmart pitcher now?
I think all but one have been strikeouts. And now the number 9 batter in the lineup, Hannah Cochran, will try to keep the inning going. The pitch. Called strike. Late call, 0-1 the count. I was thinking that's got to be a strike. And it was. Taylor Westmoreland waits on deck. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1.
She's always around the plate.
1-1. Inside again, 2-1.
Okay. We are ahead in the count here for a change.
Two one. Called strike two.
Ain't in the corner with that one.
Inside corner indeed, and it was a good one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung and missed, strike 3, and that is the inning. And Rockmart is cruising here, and a absolute dominated trip through the lineup for Kaylee Huckabee, their starting pitcher. We head now to the next inning, Cedartown, the top of the 4th. All strikeouts but 2 of the outs for the Cedartown Bulldogs, and for Kaylee Huckabee, she's had, let's see, 7 strikeouts so far. We head now to the 4th, back in 30 seconds.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Top of the 4th inning, Cedartown with an 8-0 deficit. Rockmart back out there on offense, facing
Cadence.
Rockmart, number 27, Cadence Oxenrider.
Cadence Oxenrider, the batter, followed by Emma Scott and Briley King. 7 of 9 outs recorded by Rockmart have been strikeouts. Reagan Clark in relief of Daly Hodgins. A high and away pitch, ball 1 to Oxenrider, former teammates. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 inside, maybe a tad high as well. Reagan the wind, the 2-0. Way outside, ball 3.
You think she's taking here?
All the way.
I don't know. They might give her the green light.
Well, if it was a closer game, maybe she is, but 8-0, if it's near, I tend to agree with you now that I think about it. But
Yeah.
she doesn't, and she takes it down the middle for a called strike, 3-1.
Taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we know? We're just announcing.
Yeah.
3 balls and a strike. She's probably hacking here if it's close, and it's not close. It's inside, ball 4.
Okay, we need to be careful with the run rule here. What is it in 4?
I think it's
Rockmart, number 14, Emma
10?
Scott.
12, 10, and then 8.
We talk about this every year, don't
Yeah.
we? And it's different in baseball.
It's different
and
for
softball.
baseball. In baseball, I think it's 15, 12, and 10.
Right, I think you're right about that.
Pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. In softball, 12, 10, and 8. Right now, it's the 8-run threshold, and that would hold true, I believe, in the 5th or 6th. I think the 5th. The Rockmart's not through yet, I don't think.
No.
Called strike, outside corner, 1-1 the count. Emma Scott at the plate with Cadence Oxenrider, the runner at first base. One. There's a call strike 2.
Yep, I need the corner. Top of the strike zone.
If Blue's calling it, throw it there.
Absolutely.
That missed. 2-2 the count. Rockmart has a pinch hitter on deck. We'll tell you about that in just a minute. Two-two pitch. Hit in the air left field. O'Neal running toward foul territory, and Taylor Westmoreland there as well, but it's out of reach of both of them. 2-2 the count. Anna Suits is on deck, number 24.
Pitch hitting for
Riley King.
Riley King. Left field.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first for Rockmart. And that of Cadence Oxenrider. 2-2 to Scott. Hit it off the end of the bat, but it's going to get down in front of our center fielder, and it's going to be a base hit. Barclay fields and throws into second, trying to get the force. She tried to deke off the runner at first, I think, maybe thinking she might have a chance to catch it. But got right in front of it and then quickly threw to second, but the runner was not fooled on that. So Anna Suits will bat here for the left fielder, Briley King. Rockmart does not field a JV team, at least they aren't right now. Because usually when we play, JV plays first and then we play after JV. That's the varsity, I mean, as we. But Rockmart does not have JV, but they've got a lot of subs on their list.
Yes, they do.
Suits at the plate. She takes outside for a called strike, 0-1. At least 8, right?
Well, they got 18 players.
18 players and eight
subs
on the bench. Here's the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. Probably the best pitch that Reagan's thrown.
She was up with that one, too.
Yep. Nothing in 2. Oxenrider at second and Scott at first.
Nobody out.
Oh, 2 pitch. Got away, and runners will move up second and third on the wild pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low and in there from Reagan Clark.
We don't need those 2 runs to score right there.
That would make it a 10-run lead.
Sure would.
One-two pitch. Oh. Just missed inside. Ball 2.
Wow. Good call by Blue.
It wasn't in the zone. It was a miss, but very close.
I've seen it called a strike before.
Two-two pitch from Clark. Hit off the end of the bat and foul. Two and 2. The delivery from Reagan Clark is low and in, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So I haven't seen a weak spot in their lineup.
No, I haven't. I mean, and even Anna Suits, who is pinch hitting here, has shown some patience at the plate. She is battling indeed. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ball 4 gets away, and runners will not advance from second and third. They will stay put, and the bases are loaded with nobody out.
So
Trinity Farmer, yeah.
Number 13, Trinity Farmer.
Did you hear about Lenny Dawson passing away today?
I did not. Here's the pitch. High and away, ball one. Ducks on the pond for Rockmart. Oxenrider, the runner at third. Emma Scott, the runner at second. Suits the runner at first. That's high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Taylor Westmoreland and Ivory Boozer out there to talk to their classmate. Trying to calm her down a little bit. We're with you again tomorrow. Cedartown's softball hosting Southeast Whitfield. 5:30 start. This game originally was supposed to start at 6, but as we told you before, because Rockmart did not play the JV game today, they decided to move the game earlier up to 5:30 to make it more of a, I guess, a consistent start time. Ball 3 outside, and she's a pitch away from walking home the 9th run.
Yeah, we don't have a place to put her.
3 balls, no strikes.
Lindy Dawson was 87 years old.
Wow.
He was a Hall of Famer quarterback.
3-0. Popped up. She was swinging on 3-0, and it's 3-1.
Spent most of his career at the Kansas City Chiefs.
See, our superintendent, Dr. Katie Thomas, is in attendance for the cross-county rival. And I think the entire community was at the Rockmart Cedartown football game last week. 3-1 pitch on the way. It's ball 4. That's going to walk home the 9th run, and it's 9-0 Rockmart.
Back to Rockmart, number 26, Cheyenne.
So here's Cheyenne Jordan. She's a speed demon.
She is. And he just out at home here.
Nobody out here in the 4th. The pitch. Hit on the ground towards second base. They'll throw to first. That's the only out they can get. The run scores. It's 10-0 Rockmart. Runners will be at second and third now, but finally that elusive first out is made, but it came at the expense of another run scoring.
Number 2, Maddie Sanders.
Maddie Sanders will bat now, the designated player, with runners second and third and 1 gone.
Leadoff hitter.
Clark with a look in, and here's the pitch. Foul straight back. The count is 0-1.
So the coach from Rockmart, is it the same one that was here last year?
Yes. Lindsey Campbell. She took over after Coach Luke resigned from his position. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just missed away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1, runner second and third. The pitch. That looked like a pretty good pitch, but was not called. Ball 2.
Looked good to me, Andrew.
Reagan turns around, looks away, and with an annoyed look on her face.
Yeah, she wanted that strike.
2-1. A little soft fly ball.
Yes.
What a catch there. And they got her doubled up. Holy smokes, what a play by Daly Hodges. She made a kind of a backhanded catch and then got the runner wandering off second base, and that was a humongous double play.
We sure needed that, Andrew.
I'm telling you what, that was an inning that didn't seem like it was going to end, but a great play there by Daly Hodges there to double her up, made a great catch, and made the tag of the bag over there at second base. We head now to the bottom of the 4th. Cedartown needs some runs. It's 10-0. Lady Jackets on top.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Taylor Westmoreland, Haven Barclay, Reagan Clark will be the batters due up here in the bottom half of the fourth. A 10-0 lead for the Lady
It's definitely
Jackets.
who you want up right now.
That's right.
Number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
First pitch to Taylor. Taken high and away, ball one. Taylor, I believe, struck out. She led off the bottom of the first inning. Coach Luke is coaching middle school now.
Okay.
Thank you, Clay O'Neill. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up to the right side. That's going to drift foul and out of play. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Way too many O'Neills around here today. 1-1 the count. Your whole family's here, isn't they?
Yep. We've got Haley and Jacob, Andy Grace.
1-1 pitch is low and in, ball 2.
The new addition, Zeke, Jennifer, and I'm sure Caroline is
I saw
over there
Caroline
somewhere.
earlier. Yeah, she's here.
And I'm sure Matt's here somewhere.
Yeah, he's standing down the fence than left field. 2-1 pitch on the way. Good cut. Fouled it back 2-2.
Good cut. Here to support Annabeth and the team. So Haley's already determined that Zeke is going to be the next star shortstop at Cedartown High School.
I believe it. 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, a little slow roller picked up at first base, and a great play there by Trinity Farmer. And that is the first, that may be the first one that's been put in play like that. There's been a pop-up, I think. So only 3 balls have been put in play. 1 gone.
Number 11, Haven Barclay.
Haven Barclay also struck out her last time.
That was kind of a check swing hit right there, wasn't it?
It was. First pitch to Barclay. Good contact, fouled it away left side. Lookout crowd over there and might have hit somebody.
Uh-oh.
No, it's all right. It hit the ground. Coach Monroe gets the ball back in play. 0-1 the count to Haven Barclay. And I think if Cedartown does not score in this inning, it's the ball game.
I'm with you there.
There's the 0-1. Hit it the other spot again. It's going to go the same place, and a great catch over there by a fan.
I can't tell who that is.
Pretty good student section out there over at the picnic tables there at the cooling station.
Yeah, glad to see them out there supporting the team.
Anytime Cedartown and Rockmart play, it's always well attended. 0-2 pitch coming to Barclay. Here it is. Hits on the ground to first, and a great diving stop, and she tagged the bag herself on the 3 unassisted Trinity Farmer. 2 great plays here in the inning and 2 outs. My goodness.
Oh, up to Reagan now.
That's a double at least if it gets past her.
Number 27, Reagan Clark.
Reagan Clark would love to get a base hit here in her last time facing Rockmart at home. Of course, we will go to Rockmart in a few weeks. Reagan hits it in the air and foul to the left side. Strike one. We're making better contact now. But 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth and a 10-0 lead for the Lady Jackets.
Kendall Howard on deck.
Here's the 0-1. A called strike 2.
Wow.
Reagan did not care for that.
I didn't care for it too much either, Andrew.
High and away. Nipped the zone, said the home plate umpire. And the 0-2 pitch to Reagan. Foul back our way.
Change of speeds right there. Reagan held up just a little bit and got hit a foul ball to stay alive.
0-2. Here's the pitch from Huckabee. Upstairs, ball one.
So the top of the order is the only ones that have faced her twice, right?
That's right.
Amazing.
A no-hit bid and a perfect game through 3 2/3 innings.
That's right. Nobody's reached first.
1-2 pitch. Swung and missed. Strike 3. Out number 3. And I think the game will continue. He did not say ball game, so we will go another inning here. Rockmart with a 10-0 lead. We'll come back in just a moment with more softball action right after this.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We head now to the fifth. We're 3-4 complete, and Rockmart leads at 10-0. Reagan Clark back out there. So far, a perfect game thrown by Kaylee Huckabee. She has been lights out. And she's the designated player, so she gets to sit in the dugout and just sit back and enjoy this.
And at the Rockmart, number 4, Zori Williams.
Zori Williams, Gracie Arnold, and Emma Heinman, the batters due up here in the top of the fifth inning. Cedartown has not been able to retire Rockmart in order.
This is a well-oiled machine right here.
Yeah. Double A, watch out. 1 ball, no strikes, that missed away.
So who's in their region? Calhoun? Or no, they're not double A anymore.
Calhoun
right?
is
They
6A.
shot up, yeah. Let's see.
Sonorville used to be, but Sonorville moved up to our class. 1-0 pitch.
Let's see. I'll
You
look
said
it
our
up.
Murchie is single A now.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to have to look it up, Andrew.
I want to say teams like maybe Haralson County or no, Bremen's not in it. That one misses ball 3-0.
Let's see here.
You know, I used to know it before they did all the realignments. 3-0 pitch is a ball 4. A 4-pitch walk will put a runner on first.
Okay, they're in 7AA.
And number 1, Gracie Arnold.
Well, I'm not seeing it.
Give me just a minute. I'm going to pull up Max Preps. Okay, here we go. Full standings in Region 2 are in the region. It's Rockmart, Haralson County, Fannin County, North Murray, Model, Murray County, Gordon Central. As far as softball goes, that is an easy peasy region. Let me tell you, they're gonna walk away with that region championship.
That's a ride up to Fannin County.
That is. High and away ball one. That's what, Blue Ridge, right?
Yes. Well, no, actually, I think Fannin.
Blairsville?
Fannin to left. Is that up like?
It's Fannin is above Gilmer, I believe.
Yep, I think you're right. It's up north. Let me just put it that way.
1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Could be 2. 5-4, and no time to make the throw to first. Daly had to turn and make sure she made a good throw, and they get the lead runner, one gone. That's an easy reason. That's an easy region for just about every sport. Rockmart and Haralson County will probably battle it out for region title in football, but man, that is a wow.
You're right. It's up in Blue Ridge.
Yep. Pitch on the way. It's high and away, ball one.
It's just north of LJ.
Emma Hyman is the batter.
McKaysville.
So Haralson County and Rockmart are the two southernmost teams in that region. They get to go north just like we do. 1-0 pitch is outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Rockmart is 7-2 on the season, 3-0 in region play.
So who beat them?
Let's find out. 2 balls and no strikes. A called strike 1. 2-1 the count. All right. You got to get around the ads on Max Preps. Okay, their 2 losses came to Northwest Whitfield and Calhoun. 2 very good teams. That's outside ball 3 throw. They were called, but are they going to get her? Nope. They do not throw to second base because I don't think it was covered. And they had her called in a rundown. They're not able to get her, though, at second base.
Nice throw by Kendall down to first base.
3 balls and a strike. They lost. That's inside ball 4. First and second with 1 out. Northwest Whitfield's in our region. They lost 5-4 to Northwest. Lost 7-1 to Calhoun. We played Calhoun in Dalton, did we not?
Yes, we did.
And you saw how good Dalton was, or how good Calhoun was.
Calhoun and Gordon Central, both of them are very good teams. I would say Gordon had, to me, looked like Gordon Central had the edge over Calhoun, but both of them are very good teams.
So here's how Rockmart has done against their opponents. They beat Dalton 7-0. Beat Dade County 11-3. They beat Northwest Whitfield earlier in the season 9-3. Beat Gilmer 5-1. Beat North Murray 11-0. Beat Haralson County 11-6. Lost to Calhoun 7-1. Northwest Whitfield they fell 5-4. Beat Gordon Central most recently 18-0.
That's they were on a roll that day.
I'm telling you what. New pitcher for Cedartown will warm up. It's going to be Kristen Cash. So this will be our 3rd pitcher of the day. And she'll warm up, and we'll take a quick timeout.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back here. It's a 10-0 lead for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets.
With Cadence up the bat.
Caden Soxenrider, the batter.
One runner on second and first and second. One out.
Pitch on the way.
And runners going to third.
And it's outside.
Oh, they got out. They did it on purpose. Showing a little mercy there.
That's 2 gone. So our screen is acting up a little bit here. My hotkeys aren't working. Here we go. Pitch. Ball 1.
There you go.
Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Throw to second is going to be not in time. Reagan Clark is now playing second base again. Hodgins is out of the game. Runner moves up to second. Two outs in the inning.
Yep, 2 outs. Only 1 out. One was a gift.
Pitch.
And the runner took
foul
off
back
from second, so that was 3 outs.
So that's out number 3. They leave early to send us to the bottom of the 5th inning. So it's still 10-0 Rockmart as we head to the bottom half. Back in a moment.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Nothing in 1 the count to Kendall Howard. Ivory Boozer and Avery Davis due up here in the inning.
Kendall with a good cut on that first pitch.
0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1. I think we got what we'll call the gremlins out of the system.
So we got some rain moving in. It's not going to hurt us.
1-1 pitch. High and away, ball 2. So Rockmart, if you missed it, Rockmart intentionally let their runners leave early to get to end the inning, to send us to the bottom half of the 5th.
Having a lot of confidence in their pitcher, which I can see that.
2-1.
There you go. Oh,
hit off her
foul.
knuckles and foul. She's made good contact here. It's 2-2.
Change of speeds there.
It's been an incredible start by Kaylee Huckabee. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Howard pops it up.
Hanging tough.
And it's foul. 2-2.
If we could just get one base runner to start it off.
2-2 pitch.
There you go.
Fouled it away again. Kendall really battling hard here in the bottom of the 5th.
Hanging tough with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 upstairs.
He's worked it full now.
Ivory Boozer waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Got her swinging for strike 3.
Wow.
That's been the same old story the entire game. If she gets to a full count, she'll strike out the side with her bread and butter. Pulls the string. Let's see if Ivory Boozer can do something here with 1 out. On the bottom of the 5th, the pitch. Fouled away, strike 1. Kaylee Huckabee throwing a perfect game through 4 1/3.
We've got the bat on the ball a few times. It's going in the wrong direction.
No balls, 1 strike. 10-0 lead for Rockmart. 1 pitch on the way. Called strike 2, inside corner. That froze Ivory. Buckled her knees. 0-2. Davis in the on-deck circle. The 0-2. Try to sneak one in there on in the front door and missed. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward third. The throw to first in time, a strike from Oxenrider. She's got a great throwing arm, 2 outs. I remember a couple years ago when she played for Cedartown and was catching, she would throw out base runners left and right, trying to steal. Well, it's going to be up to Avery Davis if Cedartown will continue on in this inning. Pitch to Davis. A called strike 1, 0-1 the count. A masterpiece being thrown here by Kaylee Huckabee. And you just got to tip your hat to her. She's ready to end this thing right now. The 0-1. Fly ball left center field. Catch is going to be made in left field by Briley King, and it's a perfect game for Kaylee Huckabee, and that's your final. Cedartown falls 10-0 to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets in 5 innings, and it was an absolute domination of a job there by Kaylee Huckabee, who throws a perfect game in 5 innings. She got every batter out. Nobody reached base, and that was probably the closest that Cedartown got to getting a base hit down. But right there was Briley King to make the catch, and you just got to tip your hat to Huckabee on a great start.
Very strong team, Rockmart.
Yeah.
I look forward to make some noise in their region and in the state as well.
Yeah, if you remember several years ago, Rockmart won the state title in softball and have come up just a bit short in Columbus a few times as well. So a great start by Huckabee, and the Rockmart Lady Jackets offensively did what they needed to do. And they win it 10-0 over Cedartown. We'll be back with you tomorrow, back in region action. Cedartown will host Southeast Whitfield. The Lady Raiders will come into town, and Cedartown will look for that third win of the season and their second region win tomorrow. Well, your final score: Rockmart 10, Cedartown 0 in 5, and a perfect game thrown by Kaylee Huckabee. Hope you have a great night, folks. We'll talk to you next time the Lady Dogs play right here on the Big AA. Have a great one, folks.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.